What's up everyone? I am Jamie from threelittlegoats.com and welcome to my channel. This week is very exciting because this week we are kicking off Fairytale soaps. I want to do a whole set of different soaps based off of different fairy tales and Disney princesses and things like that, and even some of my favorite villains, of course, because the villains always get a bad rap. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we are going to be doing some Cinderella soap, and we're also going to be doing a Maleficent soap and some other soaps that I am keeping secret for now. But those two I am definitely excited for. But today we are doing some Little Red Riding Hood soap. Now, I actually did my Big Bad Wolf soap. I filmed it and then I completely lost the SD card. So we started from scratch, and so I'm going to have the Big Bad Wolf soap, which you'll see in the video and how I'm finishing that off, as well as the Little Red Riding Hood soap to go along with it as well. So I'm going to show you how I did the Little Red Riding Hood. It's the same process I did with the Big Bad Wolf, just different colors, and then I added a little special detail to the Big Bad Wolf as well. So let's get started. Alright guys, so take two. I'm making soap for this week. I filmed a video of making my Big Bad Wolf soap, which looks like this. It's not done yet. We are going to be adding a wolf silhouette to it made from melt and pour soap, so stick around to the end of the video and I'll show you how I'm going to do that with these bars of soap. I can't find the SD card that the filming was done on, which makes me very, very sad. So maybe one day when I find it, I'll be able to upload it. But until now, that's what it looks like. And it smells so good. I used a scent called Cashmere Woods from Crafter's Choice. So I digress. So I've mixed in my lye water solution. I've been letting it sit. And everything is at room temperature. I'm going to be using two different reds that I mixed up, a darker red and a lighter pinky red, as well as some titanium dioxide for the color. And I'm going to scent this Red Riding soap with Vanilla Blossom from Crafter's Choice. It does have vanilla in it, so I already added the vanilla stabilizer to this bottle because the bottle wasn't full anymore. So I just added it all into there. And we're going to get started. Hopefully this turns out, because it has been a day between losing my SD card. I dropped a tea shaker full of glitter onto the floor of my office. So I have gold glitter all over my floor. I've cleaned up as much as I could. I've given up. But right now I'm just going to add in my kaolin clay and my goat milk powder. And I'm going to get that mixed in real quick and then we will get started. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to add in my lye water and I'm going to bring it to very light trace. I just want to bring it all together. I don't want it to thicken up too much. Alrighty, now I'm going to separate off my batter. And add in my red. And this is powdered mica that I just added some sweet almond oil to, just to make the mixing process a little bit easier. I'm not adding my fragrance oil yet because I don't want to risk anything. Alrighty. So far, so good. So we're going to add in fragrance. And I'm going to hand mix that in because I'm not risking it today, guys. It has been, oh, what could go wrong has gone wrong today. I had a batch of soap completely seize up on me. That seems to be the going norm this week. Alrighty. Perfect. For as perfect as it's going to get today. So I'm just going to do a drop swirl. I'm just going to use a popsicle stick to give it a quick swirl around. Because I am a glutton for punishment and because I cleaned up all this glitter earlier today, I'm just going to add some gold glitter mica to the top. Because why not? Who doesn't love gold glitter? Just jazz it up, and there's gold flakes flying everywhere. I'm going to be cleaning up gold glitter for months. Months, I tell ya. So, I am going to set this aside and let it harden for 24 to 48 hours, and I'll bring you guys back when it is ready to cut. Alright, it has been 24 hours, so it is time to cut the soap. The top is so sparkly. Ooh. So, let's get everything nice and lined up and cut this baby. After yesterday and everything that went wrong, I've been just looking forward to getting the soap, hoping that it turns out. That is the drop swirl, the Little Red Riding Hood. So we would have Little Red Riding Hood as well as the Big Bad Wolf. So I'm going to get everything put up over here and I'll show you how we're going to finish off the Big Bad Wolf soap. Okay guys, so this is my first, kind of like my test piece, so I'm going to use the end cut just to test it off. And I have this soap embed that I made with melt and pour of a wolf howling at the moon. I think it turned out adorable. Now, the way I make my custom molds is I actually design them in a 3D design software, and I have a 3D printer. So I 3D print them, and then I used a putty to mold it with silicone to make the soap mold. I used the actual putty for this one. I don't like this putty, but they were out of the Umu 30, which is a pourable silicone, which I prefer a lot better compared to this stuff, which is amazing mold putty. Yeah, I don't really like it. I can't get as much detail with this stuff, but it works in a pinch. So the way that I am going to do this is I'm going to take a pipette, and I've got some melted soap left here that is not hot, it's just warm, and I'm just going to apply it to the back of my wolf. Started to set up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm just going to use that as a glue. And then we are going to stick it down. Once you push it down though, you don't want to move it around because you don't want the soap, the melt and pour soap to ooze out of the backside. So that is what it will look like. So that way if you order it, you have the clear glycerin soap of the wolf that you can actually just easily peel off of it and save it for another time or give it to a friend. My kids like using them, so you can give them to your kids or whatever, throw it away. It's all for aesthetics, and I think it looks adorably cute. You just want to make sure you hold on to it long enough that that melt and pour that you put on there as the glue is completely set before really tossing it around. Now also, just a side note, I do wait until my soap is completely cured before I put these on. That way, if people want to remove them, they can. Or if you don't want to glue it on there with more melt and pour, you can always, if you use the shrink wrap bags, you can always place it in the shrink wrap bags together and shrink wrap it together. That way when they pull it out, the soap is separate and they don't have to worry about peeling it off or anything like that. So that's a suggestion if this is something that you would want to add to your soaps. So that is what I have got for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We put out new videos every single week. And be sure to subscribe for the upcoming other fairy tale and villains soaps that I have coming out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!